Haha, didn't expect that one.
Did you, boys?
How's it going? Starting a new series called Let's Talk. Me standing in front of my new backdrop. Got this. Don't worry about this part that's empty, but stare at the boobs. You're welcome. So, starting a new series called Let's Talk, where we talk about the latest seasons of anime. Massive series have just dropped. We've had ReZero Season 2, Fire Force Season 2, Sword Art Online Alicization Season 2, Hibiate, God of Highschool, Zaki-chan, Misfit Demon King, HX Eros, all from the top of my head. I've watched everything, boys.
Everything.
But we're doing it one at a time, because this video will be 7 days long. Today, we're talking about Sword Art Online Alicization. First episode just dropped. I've watched it. I've watched it twice. A few things to discuss, honestly. Sword Art Online Alicization Season 2, or Underworld Part 2, just dropped. The opening is a banger, an absolute banger. I really like the original first SAO opening from the first ever season. It's a classic, everyone knows it. As soon as it comes on, everyone's jamming. We know what it is. It's like when the Full Metal Alchemist one comes on. Or Oshieteo. Everyone knows. I don't know. Really enjoyed it. Really thumpy. Really felt like it had dark undertones, which made it more sense for like Underworld and whatnot. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Right into the episode. Continued on straight from part 1, which I thoroughly enjoyed. This does contain spoilers. I'll try and keep them brief, but you may want to go watch it before watching this review. Part 1 ended with Sinon coming in, raining fire down on everybody. That's exactly where this episode starts in part 2. It starts exactly with Sinon coming in, giving Asuna a hug, getting to know each other. So no delay, no weird things between, or like, I don't remember that. Straight in. Really liked that. Best part as well, there was no before on. Oh god, I hate that crap. Like, I know, I watched it. You think I'm not a weeb? I've watched it. Don't be stupid. And then she asks where Kirito is, or I call him Vegito, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't. They see each other, have a lovely time, have a sad time, whatever. It's good. Spoiler territory. It goes into Lifa going into the world as well. Sinon just came in, Asuna's already there, Kirito's already there. It's Lifa's turn. Lifa comes in, meets with Little Pillin, the orc leader who just lost his missus and most of his army from part 1. And I don't know, boys, I've always seen SAO as like the PG show that you could probably watch it with your kids depending on their age. Like it's okay, it's fun, it's sometimes a bit gruesome, but not like another gruesome. Like it's fine, like, it's okay. It went straight into the tentacle scene with Lifa, like straight into the tentacles, boys. Like it was. Yeah, I understand. Ordinal scale. You see Asuna's tit. That's the whole reason the film did well. You saw her boobs in the bath scene. Like everybody wanted that. I think I'm not a weeb, but like, yeah, they're okay, fine. Lifa comes in, has this little moment with Little Pillin. Like, sorry, spoilers, no spoilers for that part, but I was surprised that Lifa came in. Oh my god. So Lifa comes in. She has a little moment. Spoiler, not spoiler, with Little Pillin, the orc guy, and then one of the enemies for Vector shows up, and Lifa has this entire tentacle scene, which is like straight out of DxD. She's raised off the ground, she's arched back, there's tentacles, they rip her boob plate off to show the goods. Like, I was like, okay, like, SAO's always had a bit of fan service, some even consider it ecchi, but if you've actually watched proper ecchi, it's like PG shit. Think I'm not a weeb? There was these exact like 4 frames that did it for me, where I looked at it and I was like, oh, bold move, very bold move. And then there's this very specific scene of maybe 4 or 5 frames that shows a tentacle going to her vagina area, cuts over to Lifa, there's a noise, and she's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I was like, oh, that was bold. That was very bold for Sword Art Online. I was like, okay, alright, fair enough. It is what it is. Like, I'm not one to complain, but like I said, I've always seen SAO as like a PG or like an entry sort of to the anime franchise. And obviously Sword Art Online Alicization Part 2 is way further on. It's like if people actually want to invest in it, then fair enough. But like I've got no problems with ecchi. I've watched the trashiest shit going, but for, as I said, my mindset for Sword Art Online, it seemed a bit much, but each their own. It didn't bother me, but I can see it maybe bothering other people. I can't wait for Twitter to blow up with it, if it does. Some good character development, and let's say someone catches up with Vector and Alice, because they've made their great escape on Dragon together, directly from part 1. You actually start to see some of Lord Vector's power, which we've seen a bit of it before, but the scene that happens between Vector and, I wouldn't say a main character, but a very strong secondary character happens, and the secondary character goes full ham. We know him as being a badass. He's very strong compared to Vector. He mentions like, oh, you can use that power? And Vector's like, is that what you call it? Let me test that. He tests it, and well, watch it. Things happen.
Think I'm not a weeb.
I'm gonna try and keep this up to date as possible, but that's just a very quick recap on my take on the SAO series. I know it's kind of hard with spoilers, not with spoilers, but I want everyone to try and enjoy this, so let me know how I can improve it. I love talking about anime. I'm very passionate about it. Love figures, love manga, as you know. There is a lot of stuff this new season to cover, so I'm very excited to try it. As always, thank you very much for joining me, guys. Check out my social media links below. Check out my Twitter where I post shit if you want that. And I hope you're all staying safe. Peace. Right, I need to get our spunky energy back. You can't see my hands, but I'm doing so much stuff. So, whew. Two of the tentacles go onto her bare thighs. I'm indicating down here. Let me see my junk.